YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Macedon campaign. And when we last left off, I'd finally pulled myself out of that food shortage, which had become exceedingly annoying. And I'd done so by kind of lashing out and taking a few enemy territories that were going to wind up helping me. And it looks like that we are in pretty good shape for the moment. Let's take our spies over here towards Boii territory and see if there's any poisoning to be had. It seemed like I had poisoned one of their armies in this vicinity, but I no longer see it. We might as well snag Macedon at this point too, while it's undefended and weak. So let's do this. I mean, no point in not just absolutely lashing out against the Boii at this juncture in time. And let's see, they do have this cattle thing here that's giving me a little food momentarily. Let's go ahead and just tear down the other structures that are here. And I'll leave the cattle one, again, until I just feel confident that I've sorted out the issue with lack of food. So, let's kind of see. We can go ahead and march against Bagakum. At least I think we can. Let's take an agent forward and just make sure that we're not walking into utter madness. We are not. Let's move on to Tulliferdum. Just kind of trying to scout ahead and see what I can do to make sure that the Boii don't get behind me. Now, there's no guarantee that I'm actually going to be able to prevent that in its entirety. I mean, see, right here, there is a Boii army in forced march. I think they would probably have a hard time taking... No, they wouldn't. My garrisons are pretty crappy. It seems like Macedon has kind of crappy garrisons. Not sure what the reasoning is on that. But I could push through Macedon and come through there. What's my army status look like at this point? I can have one more army in total, and why not make it here? So let's raise some forces here. Well, actually, before we do, let's check the balance of power. Again, looking right about where I would like to have it. So I'm going to go ahead and make this be one of my own generals. Raise forces, so... Antigonid Dynasty, is that a navy or is that... Yeah, it's just a navy. Raise forces, this guy, raise army. And I'm going to put them in a companion cav. I don't really have any good military buildings here for recruiting, but it'll be alright. Basically just using him to try and help protect this city. Companion cav could come in pretty handy. To be honest though, I probably should have put this guy in a better bodyguard. Oh well. It'll be alright. We'll live. Though I can't say that was probably my best decision. So we just captured Istros. And we probably want to go ahead and just convert these buildings over to my own culture. I'm going to convert over to this one just to get rid of the public order penalties. It's only a penalty of 3 food. Of course, 3 food is quite a bit right now. Those are both major settlements, but we need to capture them nonetheless. Major settlements don't produce any food for me, as Macedon at least.
My skills are yours. At your service.
But that means we can go ahead and take Bagakum too and get some agricultural land here as well. So initially got a nice thrust going here against the Boii. Crap, we lost a Thessalian cav. I shouldn't have put it on an aggressive auto-resolve. That was my fault. Let's go ahead and convert this building, convert that one, and then tear this one down and put the food structure in its place. Whew, the last thing we want is more patchy factories at this point. So we're going to have to be very careful about that. The Shrine of Poseidon, and I might build a muster field up here as well. And then it seems like I should probably go ahead and upgrade the farm there. But I do think my food supply ought to turn around fairly nicely. Let's take this champion and scout ahead to see if there's an army down here at Korea. There is not. Oh, actually I probably shouldn't have done that. Go ahead and come back to this army and we'll take this army through Bursis and then we'll march from Macedon to Korea. Not Korea. Um, yeah, a lot of Boii territory to still be captured, and the only points I'm really worried about is like way back here, where I have fewer armies to maintain my lands back there. So we'll just have to see what we can do to defend against it. We're going to be spread out all over the map at this point, absolutely all over the map. Let's see, you've got this army that we might as well start marching towards Egyptian territory. No reason for it to stay here at this point. There is an Egyptian army out here in the desert. A couple of scorpions and a chariot general. Most of my armies have pikes though, so I feel pretty confident in my ability to defend against that type of thing. What's the public order look like here? It's good. Let's take this agent and try and scout ahead. Got my own spy here. And let's take this spy. Let's actually take this spy and see if we can run down this Egyptian army here and start poisoning them into submission. And I'm going to stay here and help defend this Libyan town here. I want to make sure that the Egyptian army isn't able to come take it. I'll do my best to prevent that from happening. That army's kind of weak, so I'm just going to have to do my best. Not a whole lot else I can do, to be honest. I forgot to start my timer on this one as well. Salon. Oh, and you all gave me some names on that other one. Some of the names that I really like. Let's see, this one's a hero. Why can I not upgrade their military training? I can there. Oh, it's because Zeal hasn't been unlocked before. Pooh. Alright. Let's see. Where was my armies here? So, Thunderbolts of Zeus. Let's see. Thunderbolts of Zeus. I think someone said Thunder Farts of Zeus, which I kind of like. So, and it seemed like everybody was definitely keeping to my immature humor, so that was pretty funny to see. Hopefully you aren't too annoyed by it at this point. There we go. And,
Ready for battle.
And we'll call these guys the Titanic Turds. I don't think that was suggested, but just got the idea myself. And the Companions of Heracles. And let's see if we can come up with another one here. So these guys are going to be Heracles Chamber Pot. How about that? All right.
Commander, we hunger for battle.
Got all my guys renamed. I can't remember if I'm at war with Galatia at this point, or if, no, looks like I've still just been avoiding it because I'm spread rather thin elsewhere, and that's probably not a bad idea on my part. Let these troops retrain a little. One of my elite armies here, full of shield bearers, got all chewed up by the attrition that was going on amongst my men during the food shortage. Good grief, let's hope we don't get into that food shortage again. Need to upgrade the crap out of all my farms and squeeze as much food out of this empire as possible. I'm surprised though at how much food I've eaten up here, considering that I've got like all those temples to Poseidon and a ton of other stuff that should be boosting food. Let's see what Egypt's up to. Yeah, they're going to come down here and attack. Though the auto-resolve is giving me an excellent chance, and I'm going to take that, because to be honest, I could see this being a very problematic army for me to destroy, so I'm going to happily take what the auto-resolve shouldn't be giving me, and get rid of this army. There we go. That will help protect the Libyans' territories. Ooh, Egyptians moving forward with even more armies, lots of agents. We're going to need to start getting rid of those agents. I might start pulling my agents out to see if we can start murdering and converting Egyptian agents. And we are going to get attacked at Noria, or at least besieged, it looks like. Not sure if they're going to actually attack me. They may just try and besiege me. If that's the case, we'll try and hold out until I can get reinforcements there. Should have hired some mercenaries to put in there. I don't know what I was thinking.
We demand only a modest weight of coin.
Axum?
My master always looks kindly on generosity.
Where are these guys at? I have no idea where they're even positioned on the map. Desert nomadic tribe, so maybe somewhere out here. Why not? If it causes trouble. I have a ton of extra money. Holy crap! I'm getting attacked again at Crete by this time a fleet from Cyprus. Let's see, I have very high chances of winning though, so we'll just auto-resolve it, get rid of that Cypriot fleet. Golly, it's getting annoying to try and defend that place. I need to put a navy in place there. Try and discourage that type of behavior. I think we just need to keep the push on the Boii, just like kind of lightning strike through all their territory. Research complete. Agent recovered. Stop the adoption. Okay. A lot of stuff going down there. Let's see what we can do to start getting rid of some of these Egyptian agents. Let's just go on like an assassination spree here and do our best to get rid of as many of these agents as we can. We don't want these guys taking actions against me. And I was going to go poison this army, but now there's no need for that. Let's just do our best to get rid of, again, enemy agents that could be potentially a huge nuisance here. Let's see if we have any decent assassination chances here. This agent's really not meant for any type of assassinating, so I might actually just hold off on that. And that is going to be a decent sized Egyptian army, and this fleet is still very busy retraining. Thurio spears could come in handy. Slingers on these ships as well.
Assembling the fleet.
What did I just recruit there? Thurio spears, and let's get a couple of slinger ships. Might get some of these guys as well. All right, just get that fleet beefed up a little bit. And
I am the champion of the gods.
see, we got this army at Pella. Some of you asked why I didn't get Aspis Companion Cav. That is a good question. I should have. Let's see, these are all Companion Cav.
At your command.
In fact, I could go replace the Citizen Cav with some Aspis Cav while I have the opportunity. Do I have a Royal Barracks here? I do, so I can actually do it right here. Let's ditch these 3 cavalry units, which don't appear that they're going to be serving any real good purpose, and I might ought to replace these thorax swords with heftier units as well, just while I can. Again, I know a lot of them have decent stats, but I mean, no need to keep these weak troops here. Let's just replace them with something more useful. So let's see what we got. Aspis Cav.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Let's get some of those. And let's get one more. Well, actually, I've got this spearman and that spear unit there, so I don't really think we need another Thurio spears. Let's just tank up on Royal Peltast. There we go. So we'll make that army a lot more viable. This one's got foot companions and stuff as it is, so this army will be doing just fine. And Thunderbolts of Zeus. I'll go ahead and leave that one light cavalry instead of putting an Aspis Cav there, just because it might be useful for me to have a fast-moving cavalry unit. And let's take this army from Cyrene and go ahead and start marching towards Paraitonion, or however you say that. Try and get up here and put some pressure on Egypt. I need an army to help defend that city while we're moving up with our other armies.
We hunger for battle.
These guys are not retraining because of bad weather, probably. At least that's most likely it. And we can go ahead and move up with this army here. And I do have an agent here. Let's see if we're able to try anything.
I will
Slaughter one of these enemy agents. There we go. Good. So we're getting rid of a lot of the Egyptian agents, so that hopefully they can cause less trouble for me. Let's just check my map, make sure I'm not... I do have this spy that's just randomly here doing nothing. Let's see if we can move the spy on into Boii territory. Just give a move order to send them up there. No reason for them to be holding back.
Wits and words are yours.
Okay, this agent should be in this army.
Get here and pay attention. At your command.
Okay,
The gods
let's send this agent. Ooh, definitely don't want any patchy factories going on around here.
my wits and
We're gonna have to double check to make sure we're not creating any patchy factories. This army has gotten some retraining done. Let's go ahead and move up to this bridge.
Commander,
How can I be of assistance?
Poison the Boii army here.
They will never know.
Perfect.
Succeeding is how can
And let's move up to Flevum and see if there's an enemy army up here. Just trying to hunt down where all the enemy armies are at. Medlan is now soundly in our control, and again, my food's starting to turn around okay, so I may go ahead and tear this building down. And now that we are in control of Medlan, that's going to be wildly helpful.
ready for orders.
Let's go ahead and lash out at Korea up here.
At your waiting for more orders.
Auto-resolve this. So another Boii territory falling to my men.
Ready for battle.
And it looks like we're going to pretty quickly wipe out the Boii without too much resistance, to be honest. Which is good. We really didn't need a lot of stiff resistance from these guys. How long till I have to surrender? 2 turns to surrender. While the Boii are thus busy there, which I can't hire mercenaries. No. Shoot. And I am taking losses.
We hunger for battle.
I'll go ahead and wait, just to force them to have to wait longer, and I can actually come reinforce with this army here, because Uberzus is going to fall, and then I'll move forward into their territory. Let's take this army and start causing some trouble too. I think I'm going to go ahead and move towards this city. Let's see if...
We hunger for
Oh, there's a Boii warlord here. I'm not particularly concerned about him. Let's go ahead and just move up. Istros. Where's this settlement at? Okay, so we'll capture it eventually as well. Gonna have bad public order here, actually, for the moment. May want to bring this agent back and see if we can work on the public order by converting out Celtic influence. Okay. I think we have things fairly well settled for this turn. Move the armies that we can, done some recruiting where we can. Let's recruit a fleet here. Raise forces. Other families, Antigonid dynasty, reinstate legacy. Okay. Alright. So we do have a few ships here, hopefully, to help defend this place. Just get some light peltis vessels and some scorpion slinger ships to kind of do some defense, just to have a few extra units to help defend this city.
My wits and words are yours.
Okay, look. Let's see what she could use. There we go. What's the public order here looking like? It's actually Hellenic. Good. She's basically holding this place in order. Alright. My spies made all the moves they can. That spy has.
My skills.
This spy has. This one's still marching. Okay. Just trying to make sure that I've put my men to good use here, basically. Alright. In this turn. Yeah, we are gaining Boii territory at a rapid rate. This is gonna... It's not gonna mean that they can't potentially fight back still, but it's gonna mean that I'm taking away their ability to field more armies and to threaten me from more places. Than if I just keep kind of washing through their lands, even though they may kind of get behind me in a space here or there, overall I should be able to take them out. And the Egyptian's going to attack me here. I actually kind of figured this was coming. Wow, it is giving me fantastic odds here, considering what I'm up against. That is a lot of pikemen, the elephants, and I'm totally going to be willing to auto-resolve this because I don't want to have to sit there and tediously destroy all those pikemen with my javelins and outflanking and all that other stuff. Ah, crap, I lost a Royal Peltis ship, though. We need to build the ship right here that allows me to train the Royal Peltist assault vessels, and I can't remember exactly what building that is, but I'll go look, because I know I have it at Pella, and we'll see if we can build the same thing. Egyptian agent here going to try and screw up one of my armies, which looks like it succeeded. More Egyptian troops coming out of Alexandria, so we gotta get some reinforcements up and get some pressure on Alexandria. If we gut the heart of Egypt's territories around the Nile, that'll definitely be a nice blow to them. And I really want to get in and start blitzing Galatia too. It's stuff like that where they're sailing behind me kind of worries me. So we have to figure out what we can do. Okay, this was something that's kind of expected. Sooner or later, a Boii army was going to come out of the woodwork and start going after these fairly undefended provinces. But that's why we're just going to keep pressure up on them elsewhere. And I don't think that they'll be able to roll too far into my lands. And it's going to go ahead and fight me here as well. What do they got? Archers. Do I have some pikemen here? Ah, just one damaged one, whatever. We're just going to have to auto-resolve this as well. If I had more pikemen, I'd feel pretty comfortable that I could probably do something about that, but without pikemen, not so much. Hopefully that doesn't throw my food supply into too much havoc here either with those two settlements they hit. Looks like they just sacked one. Perhaps sacked both, I don't know. But again, let's hope that it doesn't take our food supply down below 0 again. Now the Spartans are going to attack me here with these fleets. Now what do they have that's supposedly going to beat my Royal Peltist? So my Royal Peltists, though, have taken a pretty considerable beating already. I'm going to have to fight this. I can't let these guys have it. So we're going to fight this on the battlefield. I may have to skirmish the Spartans out. Sometimes if you just back out of the city center, you can just let them sit there. And I have a lot of slingers and archers and stuff like that. Most of my Royal Peltists are pretty beat up, but I've got 3 fairly intact units. And if we take out their pikemen, those units can do quite a lot of damage.
Pike infantry at your command. Pikes.
Didn't really see any skirmishers on the part of the Spartans here either. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to my navy real quick. Probably help if we got a couple of Royal Peltists and maybe a slinger unloaded right there really quick. And then as far as the rest of my ships go, this ballista ship I'll just leave out to sea and fire at the Spartans from here, so that could be helpful. Don't know how many kills it'll get me, but in the end, some is better than nothing. I think these just kind of junky ships over here. I don't know how many ships I'm going to be able to bring ashore on each side. Surely I can get all these ships ashore over here. If I can't, it's going to be pretty darn annoying, but we're going to try it.
Give way.
Looks like I can get them all ashore.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, hurry up and get over there. Yeah, I kind of got my guys all bunched up here, but it'll work out. Let's take these guys off fire at will, off flaming or explosive shot. Okay, got my ship sailing over to come ashore. And again, this is going to have to be one of those tedious skirmishing missions, unfortunately.
Sons of Ares. Happy to serve the people. Hoplites ready.
Okay,
Slingers.
got 3 units of slingers now I can bring up here.
Yes, Commander.
There are Spartan citizen cavalry on the map. So we will have to be careful of them. Here we look at these Spartan hoplites, Spartan pikemen. Spartan pikemen, yeah, that's a lot of Spartan pikemen. Hopefully we have enough skirmishers to bring down the Spartan pikemen. That could be very problematic. Bring that melee infantry over here. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm going to just allow the Spartans to capture the town center, and that's where I'll just start pouring down missile fire on them from. And just try and use up all my missiles and see if I have enough men to get the job done. My Royal Peltist, I'm going to take all of them off fire at will. Also going to take them off formation attack, because I don't want to waste any of my javelins, as I may need them for destroying pikemen. There's the 2 cavalry units that I need to be aware of. And let's make sure we got a good angle on the town center here with this ship. Get a little closer. Closer I get should improve the accuracy of that ship. Okay. Let's get all these ships ashore. Alright. And then I've got these two crap ships over here that we can go bring ashore as well. Alright, now it's just going to be a lot of time for me to get all this done. Switch back over to our army. Looks like all these ships are going to be able to disembark. Okay, so there's already some Spartan units on the square. That Royal Spartan unit is really one of my main concerns. Some Spartan hoplites there. Not sure if my pikemen can hold their own against them or not. So there's Spartan pikemen back there on the town center. Let's go ahead and start targeting some of them. Bring my Royal Peltast up. Don't know if my pikemen can hold this line for very long, but it's okay. The slingers have opened fire on these Spartan pikemen. Okay, let's just kind of get all these units over here where I can organize them. There we go. All my archer units off skirmish and fire at will. All my slinger units off skirmish and fire at will. Okay. Starting to do a little bit of damage. Spartan pikemen actually have quite a bit of armor. And they're going to be somewhat annoying for my relatively cheap slingers to deal with. Let's get these two units and actually focus on there. I'll use my ammo here on these guys. That Spartan hoplite's having a hard time punching through my pikemen. Let's use our Royal Peltast to finish them off real quick. These units off skirmish fire. The men are wavering. Yeah, it's just my pikemen. Not a terribly important unit actually at the moment, so I don't know where that other pikeman unit went. Just focus fire on this one for now. Start using up ammo. We need to kill all the pikemen first, and then hope that we have enough Royal Peltast to destroy any Royal Spartans, which that is easier said than done. And the Spartan pikemen are actually spread pretty thin, which is a nuisance because that means they're going to actually be more effective. There we go, get my cheap units in front. Okay, so let's go over here and see what kind of troops we have. Let's get all our sword troops. Here we are. I'm going to just form a little line here. Get our skirmish troops behind.
Macedon.
And then let's get our artillery ship, which is our only thing out here, and see if we can get shots down on that Royal Spartan general. Okay, so we've done quite a deal of damage to that unit. Get my slingers pulled back some. This Spartan pikeman acts like it's potentially moving into an attack formation, but I don't think they will. Okay. My artillery ship's going to be quite inaccurate, but we'll just see if we can get lucky and get any kills with it. Yeah, sweet. Just hit the Royal Spartans. I don't know that I killed any of them yet, but again, I'll take anything I can get. Even HP damage is going to be helpful. Okay, let's start using some slinger ammo on this next Spartan pikeman. Gonna wear these guys down. Just killed 3 of the Royal Spartans, so that artillery ship could actually come in handy now. Over here, mercenary hoplites, Spartan hoplites, Spartan pikemen, Royal Spartans. A lot more infantry than I would like to deal with still. Let's actually see if we can bring all these units down here. See if we can kind of move them along the shoreline. see if we can do the same with each of these units. There we go. Just going to move all these units along the shoreline. Okay. Alright. I may actually use some of my skirmishers to see if we can go after these Spartan hoplites as well. We'll see. Or not Spartan hoplites. Not going to waste ammo on hoplites. Spartan pikemen. That's what I meant. And this Spartan pikeman is taking some damage. And it looks like my my artillery ship's getting some lucky shots here and there, so that'll work out. I honestly don't know if I have enough ammo to pull this off. Spartan pikemen are actually some of the best shielded and armored pikemen there are, and they're in thin lines, which is not helping my cheap slingers to do any more damage. But I'll save all my royal peltist ammo at the end as well. And again, we're just going to have to do what we can with what we have.
Proud sons of Macedon!
Oh, sweet. I'm going to get to shoot them in the back as they retreat. Okay. Looks like all my units moving through here nicely. How much ammo does this boat have? Oh man, I'm almost out of ammo and I hardly did anything. What a jack job. Killed 6 Royal Spartans. Nothing substantial, and I'd really like to save the ammo on my
Militia!
Royal Peltist. Let's just see if we can outflank.
Spear infantry at your command! Pikes!
The Spartan pikes are attacking me here. Let's see if we can outflank them with my own trashed pike unit here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so I'm running out of ammo already with some of my slingers. Actually understandable. Let's leave one unit here. No, I don't know where you think you're going, but you're going the wrong way. And we need to get rid of these Spartan pikemen.
Militia! Engage!
I'll just go ahead and let my pikes fight it out with them. And I've got my slingers shooting in here as well.
Royal Peltas!
I'm actually going to just pull a little further back here so that if the Spartan pikemen want to keep attacking me, they're going to have to allow themselves to be outflanked. Ooh, that's not good. Got a Tarentine cav moving in on me. Really don't want to be taking javelin shots.
This is a shameful display.
Okay. Well, we've managed to do some damage to that Royal Spartan, which is good news. Let's see, let's take these 2 slinger units that have a lot of ammo. In a position right here.
Happy to serve the people!
And this freaking Tarentine cav. Don't want to have to deal with those guys, but I'm going to have to. It's going to be a waste of ammo. Okay, good. The Spartan pikemen were shattered.
Slingers!
These slingers still have a smidge of ammunition left.
Missile infantry at your command! Your orders! Fire on the enemy!
Go ahead and just start firing at the next unit. And I've still got these militia hoplites that I can put in the way as well. Okay, so I got these 2 slinger units. Let's move them up and see if we can shoot these Spartan pikemen in the back. Basically, the enemy is just walling off the town center. And if I can lure them up kind of unit by unit, we might be able to pull this off. They're sending hoplites forward at me. So, don't want to take
One of
that
our
fight.
units has used all its ammunition.
Retreat, 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 retreat. If they want to send these Periokoi hoplites up, I'll be glad to trash them here with my Royal Peltist. Yeah, we'll go ahead and single that unit out. My Slinger's just wasting their last bit of ammo on that unit, and these Periokoi hoplites ought to get well and truly slaughtered by my Royal Peltist, though I really don't want to have to stick around and fight these Spartan
One of our
hoplites
units
too.
has used all its ammunition.
So we may want to send some help back over there. Do I have another here? Got some smaller unit of Royal Peltists. Yeah, this is They might be able to win this fight, but that's going to be a lot more than I wanted them to handle at the moment. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Archers. Let's get these archers up and start doing some shooting. Okay, the Paraitonion. Just Spartan Hoplites wavering. Royal Peltis.
Advance! Engage!
Let's see if we can outflank these Spartan Hoplites real quick.
Double time!
And I'll just keep these missile units here in case the Tarentine Cav decides it thinks it's going to come forward and
Infantry ready!
put shots on me.
Quick march! Archers!
We got these archers ready. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Run, archers. Yep, AI is going to try and get to my archers. Really can't afford to lose any archers. And then this Royal Peltist over here is struggling. There's Spartan pikemen now acting like they want to come to reinforce. Oh, they're not going to, though. We really need to give these Royal Peltists some assistance. I'd like to get an outflanking maneuver real quick on these Spartan Hoplites. Try and finish them off quicker than what would otherwise happen. If the Spartans send reinforcements, we'll deal with them. And we're going to cut this citizen cab down here, which will be helpful as well. Okay, yeah, we just got into the back of these Spartan Hoplites, and that's going to drop them pretty well. This Royal Peltist here racked up 100 and some odd kills already, which is great. Come on, kill those Spartan Hoplites. We got them outflanked with Royal Peltist. They are going down. Just one unit at a time if I have to. One unit at a time. Mercenary Hoplites coming in. We can handle those guys as well. So, I mean, one unit at a time is actually going to work to my favor. Gonna let me single them out. Come on, Spartan Hoplites. Get out of here. All in all, that engagement went pretty well for me. I got Spartan pikemen moving up on me, so we're going to have to turn our archers loose on them. Let's get more archers up here as well. And more sword units. We cannot engage those pikemen, but right now they really have no way to get through to my men, so we should be able to shoot them to death. Let's bring these guys back, so we basically got free kills there. And there's some pikemen we might be able to shoot to death. Royal Spartan's still going to be a major concern for me. Oh, sweet. Just got a ton of back shots on those pikemen. General up here. Those pikemen kind of keep going back and forth, and it's allowing my archers to get rear shots on them, which is going to be very damaging. And those mercenary hoplites are getting wasted on fairly well. Let's pull these archers over to this flank. I'm going to get some flank shots here with my general. Or my admiral, I should say. These are going to be into the shield side, which is unfortunate, but still ought to be effective. And they're going to commit some Spartan hoplites over here as well, which that's fine. It's not going to hurt me anyway. We just need to get rid of these pikemen. Go ahead and put these guys into shield wall. Just make my guys last even longer in this fight. Yeah, we are just mowing down these Spartan pikemen over here. And they're not really getting any kills. The Spartans are now committing more and more hoplite troops, which ought to slowly be cut down by my Royal Peltist, or quickly cut down, just kind of depends. Start firing on that Spartan pikeman. This one's going to try and disengage and come after my archers. They are going to flee. Okay, so just doing everything I can to keep causing some damage here. Mercenary hoplites are going down, and we are shooting, getting quite a few archer shots. We got to get away from those Spartan pikemen. But retreating is going to hurt my men because those hoplites can get to me. But I can't have both my units potentially getting killed by these pikemen. Looks like the pikemen may be trying to pull through now. All the Spartan pikemen are back in formation. Let's see if we can pull back. We've got to get those Spartan pikemen into a better position for me to shoot them. I hate breaking off because it's going to cause me a lot of casualties. The AI, though, is going to pursue.
Break off! Pull back!
Let's pull these guys here, pull these guys here,
Royal peltasts!
and bring these guys up on the flank. So, alright. Gosh, this freaking pikemen. They can pursue me, and they're absolutely killing my Royal Peltast unit, which is really bad for me. I mean, this Royal Peltast unit has just gotten destroyed from having to retreat.
Ready! Battle!
So it's actually a really good move on the part of the AI.
Ready and waiting! Royal peltasts!
Let's see if we can finish off this pike unit here.
Slingers! Be silent, Commander!
Crap. I'm losing Royal Peltast here at a pretty quick rate, and we're going to need to get these to safety. I really needed those Royal Peltast. This is bad. And now these guys are getting surrounded. But these pikemen are now showing their back. So let's see if I can shoot them to death quickly. Nope, those guys have no ammo. I need someone with ammo. Let's see. Let's destroy those Spartan pikemen. This is bad over here. We're in trouble. Kind of getting overwhelmed here, and I'm needing units with ammo. Okay.
Ready and waiting!
Periodically hoplites are getting killed, but I'm losing a lot of Royal Peltast in this fight. They're also losing a fair number of pikemen.
Has perished.
But without any Royal Peltast left, there's not going to be much left to fight. And I want to say they had even more Spartan pikemen back there, but even if Sparta does take over here, I'm not going to let my elite fleet go down without as much possible damage caused to the enemy.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
No.
display.
Those slingers. These guys have ammo as well. Open fire. Open fire. Stinking Spartan hoplites there, and then they've got a periodically hoplite here that I have really nothing to counter at this point.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We are getting some damage caused there.
Advance at speed!
The Tarantine Cav's acting like it wants to move up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my Royal Peltast on fire at
One of
will to
our
return
units has
fire
used
on
all its
that.
ammunition.
And I think I'm gonna lose this. I don't really think I have the troops
General! Fire!
and the ammo to get this done at this point.
Take aim! Be silent, infantry! It's your command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Archer's still here.
Slingers!
Slingers with no ammo.
Ready and waiting!
Javelin men with a little ammo, but not enough men.
Archers!
Have to run away here with my general, or my admiral, I should say. I'm getting some nice rear shots on these Spartan hoplites, though, because of them chasing my archer general, so that'll be worthwhile to get them to turn their back. Those Tarantine Cav pulled through.
Quick march!
Bunch of stinking jerks.
Engage!
Okay. Turn these guys off fire at will.
At
So
speed!
Tarantine Cav is wrecked.
Archers!
Let's get these guys back up and see if we can keep destroying pikemen. There is no way I have enough ammo to get rid of all the rest of these pikemen, as well as the Royal Spartans. Again, I'll do what I can where I can here and just see if we can make it work. I'm now upset that I wasn't able to use all the rest of the ammo. These guys are not getting killed nearly as much as I'd like for having had their flanks turned to me for so terribly long. Let's go ahead and target these very quickly here.
Attack! Brave sons of Macedon!
Our men
Okay, that's
flee the
not gonna
field
work.
of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yes, when I give you a move order, I kind of mean to move rather than getting
At speed!
attacked by those pikes.
Double! Melee troops! Double time! Glory to Macedon!
Okay, just got to avoid these pikemen at all cost. I got Spartan hoplites pursuing me over here, and there's very little I can do about it. Let's see if we can Bring this Royal Peltist over here and try and finish this off.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Run away
shameful
here.
display.
Yeah, this is a problem. I certainly don't have enough left to take out the remainder of the Spartans. But we did cause them some pretty serious damage. And that'll be worthwhile in and of itself. Let's see if we can stop these Spartan hoplites here. And try and kill these guys. These pikemen are almost gone. Down to 43 men. Again, though, there's no way that I have enough men left to get this done, so
One of our units has used all
it's
its
going to end up
ammunition.
being, unfortunately, a long fight for no way for me to prevail here. At least I don't see a way for me to prevail. Let's bring these Royal Peltists over here. And save your ammo. We're going to need that. So let's bring these archers over here. Try not to get those slingers killed just yet. And let's see if we can get these Spartan hoplites to waver a charge of these Royal Peltists. Yeah, I'm not ready to give up just yet.
Our
But
men
I do
flee the
believe
field
this
of
is
battle.
beyond my ability to win.
This is a shameful display.
Royal Spartan. Shooting them from the front is going to do almost nothing. 2 units of Royal Spartans, actually. Well, I have got not nearly enough men to do anything serious about this. I might be able to lure those Royal Spartans into a chase, though. And I think I actually would win if the time ran out, so I could just run away with my troops, which I may do, just to prevent the Spartans from winning here. Let's see if the Spartans decide to chase my guys for shooting these Royal Spartans in the back. Gonna have to keep a close eye on this fight. Yeah, I'm actually getting some kills here, shooting into the rear of these Royal Spartans, so I'm gonna let my guys use the rest of their ammo. I still have, again, quite a bit of ammo, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I don't want that Royal Spartan to move forward, so I'm going to keep my men back and just let my men finish shooting it in the back with all their ammo. Again, all the kills we can get here are totally worth it. I hate that the AI spread out their formation. They almost never do that. But it's certainly going to work to their advantage here. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Just keep shooting the Spartans in the back here as long as they'll let me, and I have no idea why that other Royal Spartan isn't charging me. Even if I kill their general, I don't really see how this is going to give me any particular benefit. Archers and slingers still with a little ammo. 74 men here. And I've still got some javelins on my 2 Royal Peltist units to expel as well. We'll make sure to get all of those thrown. This Royal Spartan is actually starting to waver. Holy crap, if I get them to rout, that's going to be a huge... Oh... Yeah, they're wavering. Holy crap, they routed. Wow. Didn't expect that. Which now means I can start firing on the rear of that unit. So let's bring up this Royal Peltist unit. They may come back from routing. Hey, still, that's a huge gain for my men.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Is that my slingers here? No, they still haven't. These archers still have all their ammo as well. Okay. That other unit of Royal Spartans came back. Who else has ammo? These 2 slingers do. Let's bring them up. These 2 javelin men have ammo. Let's bring them up. Okay. Just make sure we spend absolutely all of our ammo. Let's get these archers pulled away back here. These Royal Spartans may give chase. Okay, they're still letting me shoot this unit in the back, so I'm going to take all those shots I can get. The Spartans making a huge mistake here. So the AI is usually quite determined to keep the town centers, and that's what it's done here, and it's paid dearly for that mistake. I could use my ammo, my Royal Peltist here, but there's no need to even try and provoke an attack out of these guys, because it would be questionable as to whether I could beat them down. I have quite a bit of ammo here on these archers. Those archers completely out of ammo. Yeah, these slingers, not getting a particularly huge number of kills, but hey, I mean, any kill they get against a Royal Spartan is going to make it worth it.
Archers!
Let's see if I can fire into the back of that Royal Spartan unit with these archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so this slinger unit's now out of ammo.
Slingers!
I'm gonna just keep trying to shoot these guys in the back. Hopefully we don't provoke an attack out of these. Where are you going? No, 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 no. Don't even think about it. Yeah, look, now I'm gonna get flank shots onto those Spartans. It is in their shielded flank, but hopefully we can get those guys to rout again, and then my archers are shooting these dudes from behind and getting nice kills. Might actually go ahead and save the ammo on these slingers. I'm not gonna get any kills against that shielded flank. Nice. Got these guys down to 75 men. I wanted to say they had more Spartan pikemen, but I don't believe they do because I've got line of sight. So this might be the last two units. So I might legitimately win this without having to run the clock out, which is pretty impressive because I didn't think I really was going to be able to do it based on what I was seeing earlier. Yeah, these guys down to 71 men. I could risk turning Flaming Shot on, but I'm not going to turn Flaming Shot on unless these guys start to actually waver. So let's get prepared for such an eventuality. And that's while they're standing on the town center where they actually get a boost to morale, I think. Yeah, my archers are doing a nice job here, down to 64 men. Just kind of slowly whittling away. 62. Come on, kill him. Fantastic. Where's their general? Should be at in the center of this formation, I think. Whew. Man, I've had a couple of intense fights go on here with this elite fleet, and it's managed to hold on through most of them. Though it's going to need to be retrained and revamped. But I think we can make it happen because we have reinforcements on the way. It has definitely proved valuable, though, in this fight. Down to 54 men here. Again, though, still no wavering, so I'm going to hold off, but I've got javelin ammo, I've got slinger ammo.
Javelin men! Pistol infantry ready!
Might bring up these javelin men and just do a little harassment real quick. I'm feeling fairly confident at this point. Get some javelins down on these Spartans too. Just cause some excess damage here. Not going to get a ton of kills. Not very many men in this unit. I'm firing into the front of the Spartans, but just, hey, all that extra fire might be enough to get the job done here. They are wavering. Let's pop a flaming volley and see if we can rout them. Okay, back to standard shot. Oh, they stabilized when I hit them with flaming round? What the heck? Tell me how that works. I guess Spartans are encouraged whenever they're getting hit with flaming missiles. Oh, this unit's gotta be about to kick the bucket. Yeah! Get the heck out of Dodge. Oh yeah. Air's feeling good about this now. Shoot these guys in the back. Slingers. Shoot these guys. Everybody just fire at will. Yeah. Let them have it. Spartan dogs. We'll do it the Persian way. Kill you with missiles. So sweet. There is a victory for my men. Choke on it, Sparta. More where that came from. Got a lot of kills on my archers there. They came in handy. Those cheap slingers, not all that fantastic against armored units, but hey, I think we expected that. Anyway, pretty proud of how that went down. Pretty pleased with it, to be honest. Perfect. Did lose a few of my Royal Peltis units, which makes me sad, but hey, got the job done. Way to hold out. Like a boss. That fleet has held off a lot of enemy armies and has totally been worth it. Am I at war with the Aravasi?
While the spirits of our ancestors
They want
have
to
no
join the war
use
against
for
the
gold,
Boii. I don't really
they
see how
do
that's
know that they living children
gonna help
think
me.
differently.
I don't need your help. Alright. What's up with the Aravasi army up there? Are they just moving around? I think I'm at peace with them. Hopefully they're not thinking about betraying me the way I've done it to everybody else. I mean, I don't see how that would be fair to give me some of my own medicine. Alright, that's all I have time for now. HeirofCarthage signing off.